If you haven't moved from your ClickFunnels to Go High Level, and because of complicated steps, I have been through the entire process with you. So I've procrastinated for about 2 to 3 years time from moving from ClickFunnels to Go High Level, and I finally done that after watching countless of tutorials and after testing out different methods that works for me. And I hope that this video can help you to save all the troubles to move from ClickFunnels to Go High Level by just following my step-by-step tutorial. So if let's say you haven't had the Go High Level, so I also am a reseller of Go High Level, where with just only $47 per month that you are paying, you are going to enjoy the same exact functions as the $97 Go High Level have for you. But in case that if let's say you're interested to sign up Go High Level under me, feel free to send me a DM at facebook.com/junlostory or to sign up at junlo.net/gohighlevel. But if let's say you are on the phase where you feel like you want to sign up originally from Go High Level, I also have an affiliate link for Go High Level as well. I'm just going to input in my description box down below. So in this video, I'm just going to break down all the exact steps in phases, how I actually move all of my funnels. I have about 24 funnels in ClickFunnels, and how I move them all very systematically, step-by-step process from ClickFunnels to Go High Level. So I'm just going to give you guys an overview, and then for some of the things, if let's say there are step-by-step tutorial available elsewhere, I'm also going to make a reference and input in my video description box down below for the Go High Level tutorial. So let us just start with this. Okay, so most likely or not, you have a lot of funnels in ClickFunnels, right? And you want to move them all in Go High Level. So what we are going to do today is that we are going to start from one funnel and one by one basis. So that's why I actually picked these funnels that I already had in ClickFunnels, where we are just going to move these funnels over. And in these funnels, there are a few things. So we are going to learn how to set up like the squeeze page, which means like a lead capturing page in Go High Level, where people are able to fill up their names, fill out their emails. And we are going to learn how to copy the entire landing page from ClickFunnels. So I'm just going to take this as one of the samples, okay? So in order to do that, we have few phases in order to copy everything from ClickFunnels to Go High Level. If you would like to get a copy of this checklist that I prepare on how to transfer from ClickFunnels to Go High Level, be sure to check out this link, which is a checklist that I presented to you guys. Check it out here. The phase number one is the easiest phase ever. It is to copy the landing page one by one basis. So what do I mean by paste a landing page one by one? So what I need to do is that this is my funnels in ClickFunnels. So let's start with these particular steps. So I'm just going to take this link. Okay, this is the amazingchallenge.us/free ebook link. We are going to go back to the Go High Level. So what you're going to start is that go over to Go High Level, click the sites. Okay, when you click the sites, you will have this funnel available. So let me just repeat the process to show you guys. Once you click the sites, you can click over these funnels. This is where you are able to create like a new funnel. So let's assume that the new funnel that we are going to create, I want you guys to give it a name. So this is test demo moving from CF to Go High Level. Give this funnel a name, click create. So after that, we are going to add the steps as well, just like what we did in ClickFunnels. It looks very similar to ClickFunnels, by the way. So it's pretty much the same. So you add new steps or import. Basically, we are going to import. We're not just going to build one by one. So this is my ClickFunnels, and this is called squeeze page. I'm just going to copy that. Let me just close this tab. Okay, this is the name of the page, and then the path. So the path would be this thing, free ebook, right? So this is where we are going to copy that, put on the path. Okay, and then now ClickFunnels URL. So this is the ClickFunnels URL you should copy, not everywhere else. Just copy paste this and just put on this ClickFunnels URL and take this. I confirm this page either belongs to me or I have the permission to use these assets in ClickFunnels. Just click create funnel steps in GHL, Go High Level. And depending on how complicated is your funnels, the GHL Go High Level will take time to kind of like copy all the elements, including the images as well, back to the Go High Level. So while we are waiting that, so let's see how long it's going to take. Usually it takes less than 30 seconds, depending on internet speed as well. So now they have successfully copied, and Go High Level is bringing me to the page editor. So let's have a look on how our original funnel in ClickFunnels looks like. So this is the original funnel. As you guys can see, when I click this button, it will have this pop-up, ask me to fill in the name and the email, so that they will send me a copy of this particular free ebook. And this is how it looks like. So let's see what's the differences between the Go High Level right now. Okay, so now the Go High Level copy everything, but then there are some elements that is missing. Like, why is it like white color? Very simple. Because Go High Level do not copy the big background image. And in fact, this yellowish, blackish is like a background image. And because my text is white, that's why it's not visible. So that's why the first thing you need to do is kind of like copy this background image. So how do you do that? Just go over back to your ClickFunnels, go to the specific funnel page and click Edit Page. We are just going to copy the background and input it back to our Go High Level. So go over, click this particular segment, and here's the link. I'm just going to copy paste the link. When I copy paste on it, just delete this quotation mark, okay? So if the funnels all works well for you, not to worry about these steps. This is basically for people who have the background image. So we are just going to save this background image, okay? So just now I actually have done save, so let me save again. So this background 2. Okay, click save. So now I already saved the background image. So now I'm just going to go back to my Go High Level, click this particular sections, which is in green color, should be in green color. Okay, so you will see that over here, that is a media URL. You can upload a media URL. Basically, I suggest that in each and every funnel, you create a new folder, okay? So this is where you're able to click a new folder, you give a folder a name, and then I suggest you to save your images into the folders you have created, because just now I already created a test funnels folder and I uploaded this particular image already. So very simple, you just click this upload button in GHL, the image will be uploaded to GHL and store that. So I've done the steps, so I skipped through that. Double click these particular images. Okay, sometimes it doesn't work right, not to worry, you can copy the link. Okay, you can copy the link, and I'm just going to close this, and you can paste the link URL here. Let me just move myself, okay, move myself away. You can copy paste the link URL here. So whichever that makes sense to you, because sometimes when uploading, they need some time to kind of like upload. Okay, so this is a free 30-day checklist. So, but also one thing to make sure, like you will notice that some font is a little different. Okay, I make a reference particular to this segment, okay? This is, I noticed what happened. You notice that the font is a little bit different where I bold here, but then why when I copy paste here, it bold is the wrong place. So because I do not know why, when Go High Level copy paste the ClickFunnels elements, they all will go to this heavy. Okay, you just double click to make sure you are in orange color. And you'll see the font weight in Go High Level shows as heavy. So I want you guys to select it back to, I don't know, medium or normal. So now when I select back to medium, right, everything will work well. So what I do is just go over to this one, like I didn't bold it, but here it bold, right? Same thing, it's the same problem. I'm just going to pick as medium. Okay, so far, this is the first step. So let's assume that right now you have nothing else to edit. You just can double confirm with your ClickFunnels funnels versus your Go High Level newly set up funnel. If there is nothing to edit, you want to connect a domain. Okay, I want to make a special remark on this connecting a domain. Very, very, very important for you guys, because I have tested it. I have spent like countless hours to kind of like understand the logics to move from ClickFunnels to Go High Level. I want to save you time. So what you need to do is that right now you want to select a domain, right? Because without selecting a domain, they don't allow you to publish, but then you kind of want to see how it looks like. Okay, I suggest you that you can actually get a domain that you don't use in ClickFunnels. Maybe you can buy a new domain, or just you have an empty domain that you don't actually use, and connect this domain to Go High Level. The specific steps to connect a domain I don't cover in this video, but I have a video, I have another tutorial video which I have covered for Go High Level, how to move the specific domain. I'm just going to put in the description box down below so you guys can refer to that. So, but then I want to explain to you the logic of this. You want to connect a domain that is not linked to Go High Level, because if you do, you already move a domain from ClickFunnels to Go High Level, you connect to a domain, it will create a lot of complicated stuff, because later on you couldn't copy your elements in ClickFunnels to Go High Level. That's the main main problem that I figured that out. So that's the reason why if you were to connect any domains, please select domains that is not connected to Go High Level. So personally, I have few domains that I registered for. I actually bought in Namecheap, but I don't use it, so that's why I can connect it to my Go High Level. So if let's say you want to buy a domain name, you can refer to my description box down below for buying in the Namecheap, where that is my referral link. When you actually buy it from my link, you kind of like support me so that I can create more awesome Go High Level and tutorial for you guys. So I'm just going to pick, you know what, I'm just going to pick like maybe junlo.co. Okay, yep. So I'm going to click save. So you will see like they actually just show this directly, and you can click publish. When it's published, basically it means that it published to your sites already. Okay, so let's click on that. So right now it's being published to my Go High Level. Oops, there is some error, so page not found. So let's just check again. Alright, now it is working all fine. So junlo.co/free domain. Okay, so do check my other videos on the tutorial on how to set up the domains in Go High Level. Okay, so now here let's check what we have done. We have, assuming that, because just now I already demonstrated to you guys how to copy one steps, right? So what you guys are going to do is that you are going to repeat for the other steps as well. Okay, all steps you are going to repeat that. So basically in my funnels, I have 5 funnels. You are going to repeat that for every process. So because it's a lead form, right, I want to make a special note is that you want to configure the form, because right now whenever people click on this, it will actually bring them to the pop-up. Okay, this is where people are going to have a form to fill up so that they will get the download. So how it works in the Go High Level is slightly a little bit different. In Go High Level, they call it as form. So in this phase, I'm just going to teach you guys how to do that as well. Okay. So remember, we want to be able to copy all the CF landing page, and then after that, I'm going to teach you guys how to do the form and everything. But before we go into the form, this is what I want to tell you guys. So let's say in your funnels, like in my funnels, I have a lot of stuff, right? I have like squeeze page where I teach you guys how to set up the form. I have the order page. I also have a membership content. So what you can do, the second easiest thing that you can do is to copy all the membership content. Like in ClickFunnels, it is being hosted in the membership site, okay? And then in this membership site, you have a lot of different segments. But in the Go High Level, it is called as membership as well. So what you need to do is that I want you guys to create the membership as well. Go back to the Go High Level, click membership here. And then over this membership here, click the courses at the top, click products. And that's where you're able to set up your membership and courses inside here. So this is the same process that it is pretty easy. It is very troublesome. You just need to copy and paste. You're going to repeat the same process again. Okay, so let's say, for example, I think this is I'm just going to give you an example, okay? So this is how it works like. In creating a membership, it's very easy as well. I'm just going to input a link down below where I show you guys the exact tutorial how I set up the membership. Just follow there. But over here, I'm just going to give you guys an overview. You go and click create the product. You start from scratch, or you can import from Kajabi to the Go High Level, but I prefer to start from scratch in Go High Level. So you have like few types available, but I think the most similar one is clicking the membership in Go High Level. Rename that, so this is test, membership test, and then you click create product in Go High Level. After you've done that, right, all you have to do is just to remove all the different contents that you have built for the ClickFunnels, open the editor, right? There is no like simple import, unfortunately, and you can copy paste all these different content. Okay, back to your Go High Level. Like just for example, this content is called like welcome, what to expect, and you just need to copy and paste and repeat the entire process. I know it's troublesome, but there is just no shortcuts to that. So just click edit, and you can just edit this title. You can create a category. You can change the description in Go High Level. So one thing to take note. So a lot of times that you'll have like a video, like last time in ClickFunnels, I hosted those video contents maybe in Vimeo, in YouTube, or just put in Unlisted or any other video hosting hosting place, right? But right now in Go High Level, I felt like the easiest and the nicest way that you can input the videos is that you click the upload video button here. So basically you need to download your videos and upload it back to the Go High Level so that it's the nicest ever. I can show you guys one of my products. It is pretty nice. I actually prefer the Go High Level membership portal compared to the ClickFunnels because it looks slick and it looks nice. I can show you guys that. Like this is my amazing public speaking secrets course that I have. So when I click preview, you guys want interested, you can check it out at junlo.co/apsp. Junlo.co/apsp. I finally moved it over to Go High Level. So this is a membership portal. When I click preview, so it's loading. So let's check that. Okay, it looks pretty slick and pretty nice. You have like a course cover which was not available in ClickFunnels, and then you are able to put the instructor information. So in order to how to set up the entire course, refer to the GHL link and tutorial down below. So now we are going to go through the next phase. Remember, if let's say you have done through, you have copy paste all the landing page, you have copy paste all the membership content, you have finished the phase 1. So now I'm going to go through the phase 2 for the part of the configure the lead form, meaning where people fill up the name and their email address. So now we are going to go back to our funnels that we did just now, and I remember my funnel name is called test. So I think it's called test demo moving from CF. I really love the searching function as well. And not only in GHL have the searching function, you can also input them into folder as well. Okay, so it looks very similar to the ClickFunnels. So if let's say you're interested to get a Go High Level under me, feel free to go to my link junlo.net/GHL, or just refer to my Go High Level affiliate link down below, and I will earn commissions. And because I did this video, I hope that by supporting me, you guys are going to motivate me to do even more tutorials as such for you guys. Okay. So now, I am at this over here, right? So what happens is that when people click this button, there is this pop-up available, and they will be able, I need to configure this form. So where do I do that in Go High Level? Very easy. So first of all, it's a pop-up, right? So I need to go over to this Go High Level settings and click this pop-up settings. Okay, and then obviously it slightly look a little bit different, and because of the background, this is transparent background, but this is like black color background. So I'm going to set that. So right now, I'm just going to click the pop-up setting, and then click the background color as black. And if let's say you want to have the overlay color, you can also set that as black as well, so that it's entirely blocked. I also feel like it's nicer. So now, you can see that the form is missing, right? Because they can't copy the ClickFunnels form. So what it happens in Go High Level is that they treat the form as a different element. You just click this plus button. Look for this element in Go High Level that's called form. Click this. Then they will say like, pick your form. So obviously you are first starting out, you don't have a form available. If let's say you already have it, you can pick from here. But if let's say you do not already have it, you can just click here to build the form. So they have, the form builder is pretty simple as well. It's very easy to use. So I'm just going to show you guys that. Alright, right now we are going to add a form. So you can click add a form. You can either build from scratch in Go High Level for the form, or you can pick from the templates in Go High Level form. So right now I'm just going to pick a template that is very easy for me to edit. I think there are a lot of different templates available, okay? So I'm just going to pick one that is very simple. This form, they have a name and they have the email address, okay? I'm just going to click continue. So for every form, you can actually customize the field, the word, the button color, and the action as well. So let's see where to customize that. So now, I don't really like the images, so I'm just going to delete this image. Okay, so if let's say you want to add in additional information needed, you can just drag like a full name, last name, whichever makes sense. You want to have like phone number, just drag it over, okay? So now I don't really love the color of the form. So if let's say you want to go to edit the form in Go High Level, check these styles and options at the top right corner, click on it. Okay, and then you can go over to the height and size as well, whichever that makes sense to you. And then you want to like, let us check the theme, okay? You can change the theme or you can change the style. I think this is where we're going to change it. Okay, I want to change the background and color. I don't really like the grayish. I'm just going to pick white color. And you can also change the font color, the input background color as well. Okay, and then what else that you can change? Okay, another thing that you can change is the on submit button. So what need to be done when people click on the submit. So it doesn't matter if you don't want to set it now, because later on in the funnels we can set up as well. So it's not something that you need to worry. So there are some form settings. You want to enable time zone, you want to have like a use GDPR compliant font, also can, whichever makes sense to you. So all the settings you can do it here. You can have like a different style. I prefer this style. Okay, so yeah, let's check. Let's see if, let's say, we can configure the button. I don't like the wording submit, so I just double click this, and then instead of put submit, download free ebook now. Okay, so you can change the font size, font color. You can change it to another color, as you guys see here. And I don't like this, so I'm just going to delete that. So yeah, it just looks nice now. I'm just going to click save. So once it's saved, let's go back to the steps earlier where we actually submitted the form, right? So, oh, I kind of forgot what name did I put in for the form. I kind of forgot what name that I put in for the form, but what happens is that if let's say a form doesn't show up, not to worry, you can just delete here. You can re-add the form again. So over here, re-add the form, and then you select your form. Because I forgot what form that I put in the name, so I'm just going to simply select one, okay? Yeah, this is one example, which is the form, but if you don't like it, no worry, you can change it later. So I kind of forgot what is the form name, but you guys get the idea. You just going back to the form and select back to the form that you created. So I created one previously, so this is a form. Okay, so another thing is that you need to delete. This is a copy from the ClickFunnels, so let me just delete that. Okay, so now your form has already been configured. Congratulations, and click save and publish. Okay, so the next thing that you might be thinking is like, oh, I already configured the form. So where do I make sure that we kind of like the Go High Level will send this particular ebook to the person, right? So that part will goes under automation. So we have covered the lead form. The part that I mentioned is covered under automation. So, but I will show you guys right away as well. So please be patient. I understand that it looks very confusing, but you just need to go through the step-by-step process. Okay. So now, this is the membership I show you guys. So in order to make sure all the forms that is being sent to the correct person, you guys need to set up the automation here. Okay. So what you need to do is just go over to the automation. All right, you can create a lot of different workflows here, but I'll just open up my workflows to show you guys how to set up for the lead, okay? So that you guys can just exactly copy paste there. You don't even have to think, okay? So this is my automation. I think I should bring one easier automation to show you guys. Hold on for a while. So just now I show you guys where you can set up the form. So right now we are going over to where we are going to set up the automation. So setting an automation is pretty simple as well. All you need to do, just go over to the Go High Level. On the left sidebar, you have this automation. Okay, they name it as workflow. So you are going to create a new workflow, and then you can either select a recipe. I think a recipe is available, or you can start from scratch. Okay, so for this particular form, I think it's pretty straightforward. So I'm just going to start from scratch and show you guys how to do that. So this is I'm just going to rename that. This is a workflow demo video. Okay, and then you can start with the builder. Everything in Go High Level workflow start with a trigger. So you're just going to plus the new trigger. Okay, and then from this new trigger, I want you guys to search a form submitted. Okay, so meaning that this is a form submitted. Okay, you can rename that, and then after you put a form submitted, you can just input any name. It doesn't matter. We want to tell like which particular form, so that's where we add the filter, and then you want to pick the form is, and then you go and select the form. Like my form is this ALA free 30-day, or this is a testing registration, whichever form that makes sense. It's the same form that you configure in your landing pages now. Okay, it must be the same one. So right now, you just click the save the trigger. And after that, this is the action. This is trigger in the automation. This is the action. So what kind of action that you want the Go High Level to do it for you? Like for example, I want the Go High Level to help me send out the emails. And of course, before sending out an email, you need to configure your email addresses as well in here as well. So you can put the action name. You can form the name from junlo.co, from which email, download free 30-day live video ideas. Okay, this is just an example. And then we can input, you may have some certain templates available, but if no, you can say, you can input an email templates inside here. Hi there, this is where you can download your free 30-day ebook. Okay, I'm just going to simply type it, and you can input the Google Drive link here in this message and click save. Okay, so let's say that you want to add an attachment. You can also add an attachment here as well. So this is something doable. From the email, I think I should put a valid email. So let me just put the valid email. You can click save. You can also do some test email to see how the emails looks like, and then click the send test email. So then what happens is that when people fill up the form, and the form must be, you need to filter to the right form that you were setting up just now, then the Go High Level will then send an email to you. But it's not finished, because you can, before you do that, you can test the workflow. You select a contact and add a contact inside. This is the first way. But once you test it, you have received the email perfectly, you need to make sure this draft become publish. Okay, this is so important, because a lot of times before I started to do it, I didn't put it to publish. I was like, keep on testing in live, but it doesn't work. So that's why it doesn't work, because I did not put it to publish. So remember to put it to publish, but then right now I'm just going to put back to draft, okay, because I'm not going to use that. Okay, so this is where you're able to set up the automation triggered in Go High Level to make sure that when people fill up the form in your Go High Level website, it will actually send out the attachment or like a link to your leads who actually opt into it. So back to here, we have done all this copy landing page, we have done the membership. So let me just cross that. And just now I already teach you guys how to configure the lead form and how to set up the automations as well. So for those, if let's say you are using either Zapier or Make Call Integromat, or you are using a webhook, not to worry, because I also have another tutorial teach you guys how to use the webhook setup to do some automation in GHL as well. Because it's too complicated, I'm just going to input the link down below where you know how to use the webhook for GHL. Okay, but then for the simplicity of this this tutorial, this is what we have learned. We have learned all the landing page setup. We have learned how to copy paste the membership. We have known how to configure the lead form and do some automation. So this is the part 1 of the video of moving from ClickFunnels to Go High Level. So in the next video that I'm going to roll out, I will teach you guys how to configure all the sales order form, how to configure the product as well. If no, I'm just going to reference you guys to the correct video, and how to set up the order confirmation. So one thing to take note is, I want to tell you guys this is not working. Whenever I try to copy in ClickFunnels, right, I can copy everything except the order confirmation page. Okay, order confirmation page, when I try to copy in Go High Level, it just doesn't work. So what you need to do is that you need to make sure that you set up the order confirmation page as a brand new back in the Go High Level. It is also very easy, because all you need to do is just to select the element as order confirmation, and that's it. Okay, so if let's say you've been enjoying this video, this video is really helping you, please let me know your comments down below, because your comments will actually help more people to see this, and YouTube will recommend this video to even more people, which will motivate me to even produce more Go High Level or ClickFunnels tutorial to help you guys. And also, if let's say you have not signed up for Go High Level and you wish to do so, I'm a reseller as well. So signing up with Go High Level with me right now is only $47 per month, and you enjoy the exact same functions and features as when you are paying to Go High Level $97. But if let's say you are someone you prefer to sign up under Go High Level directly, so that you have more control, you can also sign up at my Go High Level affiliate link down below. And because it's my referral link, I will earn a commission when you do sign up. But if let's say you want to support me, this is where you're able to sign up at my Go High Level affiliate link down below. And if let's say you have any questions about Go High Level, you can send me, leave me a comment or send me a DM as well. I'm going to leave my Facebook link down below, which is facebook.com/junlostory. So I will see you guys in the next part of the moving from ClickFunnels to Go High Level tutorial next. Take care. Bye.